Hi, this is Jonavon. Welcome to the fifth topic episode of Jonavon Talks. In this episode, I asked my interviewees career questions. These questions include discussions about what their career journeys have been like, the advice they have to share, and their career goals. Let's begin. What has your career journey been like since you graduated from ATEC?
I feel like I've dipped my toes into a lot of different projects and different organizations.
Weird post grad, especially since I was a COVID graduate.
I had an internship with Capital One the summer between junior and senior year, and then COVID. So that was a virtual internship, but they really liked the work that I did and the presentation I had, and they're like, return offer. And I was like, great, okay, I'm just gonna say yes because COVID. And I'm scared to go try other places because it's rough trying to find a job. So I took that offer, and now I am in the DDP program, design development program at Capital One. It's a 2-year rotational program. I have a very unique case. Like, I am literally the only person in my cohort. So we all come in and we're all the class of 2021. I'm the only person who's had a mini rotation and an internship all within the same location.
And it took about 6 months, and finally I recently started up major in UNT's campus, primarily based out of Frisco. They reached out to me for an interview, and I actually just recently found out I only barely got in the job as it was. So it was rough. It's not the best job market out there, but the experiences that I had, it wasn't the ATEC degree by any means. I'm not working in my field. It was the fact that I had a bachelor's degree, and then I had 2.5 or so years of experience in an academic advising office, even though it wasn't as an advisor. The experience I had from working in that field is kind of what got me the job.
What are some short and long-term career goals that you have?
Short term, I want to grow within the UX design industry. I want to design for mobile apps, web applications, and maybe even design for actual physical products, and maybe go into product design as well. But I want to start off with digital products and web and mobile interfaces right now as a short-term career goal. My long-term career goal is a long goal, which I'm slowly working towards, is getting into the games industry in a UX way, as maybe a UX researcher or a UX UI artist for games. And I'm already working towards that. I'm learning some of Unreal Engine 4, a little bit of Unity, doing some courses on those and how I can expand my UX and UI and game design knowledge in those areas as well.
The first career goal that I have is to eventually become full-time part of a studio, of an animation studio, where I can grow as much as I can and learn from my supervisors and from my coworkers and everyone around it, where I can learn and grow as much as I can as an artist and as a person. The second goal that I have is that I do want to be a part of a feature film someday. That is definitely a project that I do want to be a part of someday. And then my third and ultimate goal is that I want to eventually tell my own stories, not only about me and my family, but I do want to eventually tell the stories of cultures or traditions or people that have not been told yet. The animation is constantly changing, and I am very happy for that.
Ooh, that's a fun question. So yeah, short term, so next 2 to 5 years, I definitely would like to grow my Etsy business, and I'd like to, now that things are starting to kind of slowly open up more with the pandemic, I would love to participate in more like artist alleys and like convention type things to sell my artwork. And then long term, I mean, I still want to be a storyboard artist for. I'm leaning more towards feature animation.
Okay. Short term, I want to stay on the top of house team. I feel I know I'm surrounded by really good designers. Long-term goal, always my end goal is to go back and become a professor.
Yeah, I know like right now I'm working for a landscape architecture like design firm, like doing like videos for them and stuff like that. I do want to somehow or like I will someday go into the film industry, but I'm in no rush right now. I am learning a lot from like this one like small company of mine.
Short term, I would really love to do, or short term, I would really love to get into the animation industry through maybe a PA position. And I would really love to be part of a women-led production. For a long-term goal, I would eventually really love to do production design for a animated film or series about Filipino mythology.
Primarily, I'm looking at getting a master's. I don't really want to. I don't love studying for school, but I understand the like just direct monetary gain I can have by having a master's. It honestly opens up a lot better paying positions or like potential promotions or raises, stuff like that. Like, and then long-term goals, really wherever life takes me.
What advice would you share with current and future ATEC students based on your experiences?
Horizontal networking is just as valuable, if not more valuable, than vertical networking, meaning like don't just network with your professors or people already in the industry. Like the friends that you are making or the people you're in class with right now are the people that you are going to reach out to whenever you are looking for advice or looking for jobs in the future.
Participate with your student clubs at ATEC, the SGDA, Animation Guild, AIGA, clubs like that.
So I would definitely advise like current ATEC students, use the resources you have and the connections, because even if all the skills and the courses fall through at the end, you've already like have all the people that you need to meet to like have some avenues of progress and stuff. And then for future ATEC students, I would personally say like make sure you know what you're getting into.
Don't give up, but also be open to like kind of redirecting like your path and where you want to go.
Just don't stop creating, because ATEC is all about arts, technology, creativity, innovation. So keep showing people that that's what you're interested in.
For the last video, I asked the career journey questions and questions about goals to highlight the individuality that is present in the life journey of college graduates. Based on the interview responses, I can see that the interviewees are making plans to set themselves up for success. And I asked for advice that they would have to share to benefit viewers who will be watching these videos. And as someone who is about to graduate shortly, I myself learned valuable lessons from doing these interviews, both personally and professionally. And hopefully those of you watching have learned something valuable as well. So with all that being said, thank you all so much for tuning into Jonavon Talks.